Hey guys, it's Gabby Breyers here, and I wanted to make a video with my Momogo. My top 5 Breyerfest Special runs. So I've only actually been to 2017 and 2018. I'm planning on going 2019. I have bought my tickets, so I will be there. So these are all the special runs that I've gotten those years and years that I've just bought that I didn't attend. So let's get to the first one. Taking my number 5 slot would be Indu from Breyerfest 2017, and I pulled both matte and glossy, and I actually prefer my matte over my glossy just because he has so much darker shading, especially on his neck. Can't flip this guy around without breaking his tail. Especially on his neck, and he has a lot less fish scaly dapples. So I just think this color on this mold is absolutely stunning, and I'd love to get Sadia as well on this mold. I wasn't a big fan of Vallegro right when he came out, but this mold, this color on this mold actually makes it pop. And he just has stunning detailed eyes, and I love that it came in both finishes. So he takes my number 5, and let's go to number 4. So my number 4 would be Chanel from Breyerfest 2015, and I wanted this girl since she came out. I have always been a big fan of Sarah Minkowitz, I think that's her name, the sculptor, especially with all the little wrinkles in her neck and her nose and her face. But this coloring on her, I think Breyer did a great job. The promo pics did not do her justice. She's actually a gorgeous, sooty palomino, as well as her eyes are incredibly detailed and her face marking is gorgeous. And mine has pretty good masking. I've seen some with pretty bad overspray, but mine is pretty good on that front. I got mine from Breyerfest 2017 for about $90, which I was willing to pay for her just because this coloring and the condition she was in, she's always been a favorite of mine and a favorite in my collection. So taking the spot of number 3 would be Julep and Pim, which I think this is Julep and this is Pim, from Breyerfest 2018. I got these guys at Breyerfest, since I went that year, and I'm going to just show you the mom first. I love this set since Karina and Celine came out. The mold is gorgeous. I've always loved mare and foals, especially mares and fillies. This color is really, really unique. I have a good breed to show her under, which is very, very fun. And so I just think they did a gorgeous job on her masking and her detail work, as well as her eyes. And just, this color is really, really rich and almost metallic-y. And I love it. Especially her face, and just, it works really, really well with the mold. And then Pim, I actually didn't know she had bicolored eyes, which was a really, really awesome surprise because I love horses with a blue and a brown eye. Unfortunately, mine came with kind of shoddy masking, which kind of made me a little bit disappointed, but I still love her full-heartedly. She's really, really gorgeous. I love this new filly mold. I think Breyer needed to really make a really cute filly. The only one I can remember is the Clydesdale mare and foal filly, who I love her to pieces, but I wanted a good sport / Spanish foal, even though the little detailing on her mane is really, really gorgeous. So I love these two to bits, and I'm just a sucker for mare and foals. So in my number 2 spot is Riesling, and I love this horse with all my heart. He's from 2008, and I've wanted him since he came out. I love Breyerfest 2008 special runs and the models, especially Alborozo. And this color is so rich, and he reminds me of chocolate for some reason. And I've always loved this mold with the big ears and the really Roman nose. I love the head on this horse. As well as, I got him Breyerfest 2017, I think, in the Clarion, and he came with a lot of shiny marks, but I got those all off, and he is one of my favorites, and that's why he takes the number 2 spot. So for number 1, I picked my Vahana, however you want to say it. This guy, when he was released by Breyer, I legitimately cried because I thought he was going to be a raffle model, and I thought I had no chance of getting him, but this beautiful boy had to come home with me. I love this mold, like, I'm conging this mold because he is so gorgeous, and I know the sculptor, and I love her work. As well as this color, I'm in love with Roans, and I'm in love with drafters, so this guy was an obvious first pick for me, especially with his little chin spot and his face markings. And mine came with a little bit bad masking on his offside, but it's really no big deals for me. I might buy another one because I just love him so much and I want to, but it depends. I got this guy from straight from Breyer for Breyerfest, and I love him with all my heart. I would never sell this horse for $1 million. A horse that takes honorable mention would probably be Alvarozo, since he's technically not a special run. But as I said before, I love my Breyerfest 2008 horses. This guy has been my baby since I purchased him in, I believe, 2016? That was 3 years ago. Oof. But, so I thought he deserved to be in the video just because he's the one kind of who started the love of Breyerfest 2008. So that is my top 5 Breyerfest special runs, and see you next time.